One of the reasons why people were very upset about Fatou's detention was that it happened only 2 days after the Home Office and the Scottish Office announced that they had started the Alternatives to Detention pilot project in Glasgow, which means that they weren't intending to detain any more children. So it came as a big shock that not only did they detain this child, but also that they detained him using a dawn raid, which is a really brutal way. And one of the issues that Fatou has in her case is that there's growing medical evidence that her son actually was deeply traumatised by his experience in detention, and it seems a pretty brutal way of detaining the child by going to the house at 6:45 in the morning. We had been busy arranging a meeting to give out information about the Alternatives to Detention project. So when we heard that a family had been detained in this way, we were very angry and upset about it, because for a long time we've been working along with many different organisations and agencies in Scotland, including the Scottish Parliament, against the detention of children in Dungavel, and to have a child detained just at the moment when you thought that for at least a year and a half children weren't going to be detained anymore was a big shock, was something that you just have to ask, how callous can the Home Office get, to be quite honest. Putting a child in detention is incredibly traumatic. You're removing them not from their settled environment or their family home, but you're also you're removing them from friends, you're restricting their ability. In Dungavel they have a fixed diet, they're not allowed, there's no popping out to the shop to buy them treats or anything, and it's an incredibly inhumane, brutal thing to do. I thought that we prided ourselves on being a civilised country, but this is, detaining children is just something that happened 150 years ago, not in modern Scotland.